Hello and welcome. So, you've been hearing a lot about data analytics, right? And maybe you are wondering, is this really for me? Do I have the right background or the right skills? Well, in this explainer, that's exactly what we are going to find out, and I think the answers might just surprise you. Let's start with this very powerful idea. Just read it once. It's not about your past degrees or what you've studied before. It's all about your curiosity and what you are willing to learn in the next 6 months. This is the main idea for our entire discussion today. So let's ask it plainly. Is a career in data analytics the right choice for you? I know, it's a big question, and many of us have some common fears or doubts attached to it. So let's just break those down one by one so you can get some real clarity. First up, we really need to bust some of the biggest myths that are out there. These are the wrong ideas that unfortunately stop so many talented people from even trying to get into this amazing field. Okay, myth number one. This is a huge one, right? Do I need an engineering degree to become a data analyst? A lot of people think you must have a B.Tech degree to even get started. But is that actually true? No, that is completely false. Actually, some of the very best data analysts I've seen, they come from backgrounds like commerce, arts, and even history. Think about it. A commerce student already has great business sense. Someone from an arts background can tell amazing stories with data. What really matters is your curiosity and your ability to solve business problems. That is the real skill. All right, let's talk about the next one, math. Let's be honest, for many of us, the idea of complex mathematics can be a little scary. So, how much advanced math do you really need to be a data analyst? Well, the reality is much, much simpler than you think. You don't need any of that advanced calculus or algebra. If you can handle basic things, like addition, calculating percentages, and finding averages, you're good to go. It's probably less math than what you did for your 10th grade exam. The software tools will do all the heavy lifting for you. And myth number 3, coding. This is another big fear that stops people. They think, oh no, do I have to spend years learning all these difficult programming languages just to get a start? And again, the answer is no, it's not true. For about 70% of entry-level data analyst jobs, all you really need to be good at is Excel and one business intelligence tool, like Power BI or Tableau. You see, coding is a great skill to have for sure, but it's an optional extra, not a requirement to get your foot in the door. And what about the time? Will it take me years and years to learn all of this and finally get a job? I mean, most of us have our jobs, our families, other commitments, so spending years studying is just not practical. No, it's not years. With focused and consistent learning, you can be completely job ready in just 4 to 6 months. In fact, we see many people getting internships in as little as 3 months. It is a very achievable and realistic goal. Okay, the last myth for today. Where are these jobs? Are data analyst jobs only in those big, famous tech companies that we all hear about? Absolutely not. Just think about it for a second. Banks, hospitals, retail stores, educational institutions, even NGOs. Every single industry today needs data to make better decisions. And that means they all need data analysts. The opportunity is truly everywhere. So now that we have busted all those myths, let's ask the positive question. If it's not just for engineers, then who can become a data analyst? Let's take a look, and I think you might be surprised to see that you fit right in. This field is open to students from any stream. It's for working professionals who are looking for a meaningful career switch. It's for freelancers who want to add a high-demand skill. It's even for business owners who want to understand their own company's data better. But most importantly, it's for anyone who is curious and enjoys solving a good puzzle. If that sounds like you, then you're in the right place. Are you feeling motivated now? Good. The next logical question is, okay, that's great, but where do I start? Now, instead of some generic plan, let's look at a very modern and simple way to create a personalized roadmap just for you. You can think of generative AI tools like ChatGPT as your personal career mentor. The key is to be specific when you ask it questions. For instance, you could ask it something like this. I have a background in commerce and I am good with Excel. Can you give me a step-by-step learning path to become a data analyst? By giving it details about yourself, you will get a tailored plan that is perfect for your specific journey. We've covered a lot of ground today, from busting myths to creating a personal roadmap. But all of this, really, it all comes down to one simple but very powerful shift in how you think about it. So here is the most important takeaway. The question you should be asking yourself is not, am I smart enough for this? The real question is, am I curious enough? If you are the kind of person who always asks why, who wants to look beyond the surface and find the hidden stories in the data, then you already have the most valuable skill for this career. That curiosity is the key. That is what will help you